Football is the beautiful game of opinions, and some members of our fan base might say we drew that game because of Zian Fleming missing that crucial penalty. But let me just remind you of something. Please let me just remind you of something. Listen for a sec. Class is permanent, form is temporary. Yes, he missed the penalty and he's not happy with himself. No one will be happy with themselves for missing from 12 yards. You shouldn't really miss from 12 yards. I'm not making any excuses. But please let me remind you of something before we jump into this video. Form is temporary, class is permanent. 15 goals last season alone. First debut season, something like 10-11 assists. Zian Fleming will be back stronger than ever before. Once he gets one lucky goal, they will be coming like London buses. Remember I said it, let's back our main man, eh? Let's back our main man. We love the geezer. It is what it is. Remember, one last time, form is temporary, class is permanent. Zian Fleming is going through a little bit of a rough patch at the moment, yes, but we need to help him through it, and we will see the best version of the BB for this football club again this season. I have no doubts about it. Head up, Z.
Everybody knows us with home
Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is my post-match analysis video of the game that finished this weekend at the Hawthorns, where it finished West Bromwich Albion 0, Millwall 0. Just a quick message, sorry about the hair, just got out of the shower. Please to like, comment, subscribe and share as always. It's free, takes less than a second. Let's jump into the game. I thought this weekend we were absolutely superb. For the second half at least. We showed two very, very, very pleasing different sides to our game this weekend. West Brom got some good players. Good technical players. The likes of John Swift, the likes of Jeb Wallace, who was benched weirdly. But look, got a good manager as well at the helm in Carlos Carveron. But we went there this weekend and we stumped our authority on the game of football, especially in the first half. They couldn't get near us. We showed some great passage of play, some great movement in the first half, and we forced the error. We took the game to West Bromwich Albion. And that's what we can ask for. Look, draw your away games, win your home games, and we're on to a winner. But I thought we were absolutely superb, all across the board, really. And I will jump into the second half as to why I thought it was a good performance as well in a minute. But look, we were absolutely superb, and it was a pleasure to see matching a very, very good side in this division for large parts and dominating that first half. And we should really have been 1-2 up at half time. We had so many corners. We need to maybe look at our conversion rate potentially, because I think we needed to punish them. We got ourselves in some phenomenal positions. In the first half, some great passage of play, and that's all we're asking for. That composure, just to put the ball in the back of the net when it really, really does matter. Because if we had that, we would have been 2, maybe 3-0 up at half time. Like I said, we started the game so well. 68% possession. When does that ever happen for a Millwall side under Gary Rowett, especially? So maybe that's starting to creep up. But look, phenomenal first half performance, I thought. and I couldn't ask for anything more apart from the goal. And we should have really took the lead. Blatant handball, stonewall penalty, and yes, you're a professional footballer. Any professional footballer, in my opinion, has got to stick the ball away from 12 yards. But it is what it is. Maybe it's a good height for the keeper. Maybe it's a good save to get himself down low. But Zian Fleming, he's not a stupid man. He's not a stupid man. He knew he needed to score that. And before anyone else says take him off for penalties, that's the worst thing we could have done. That's the worst thing we could do. He needs a penalty to get over that, and he needs to go and break the back of the net with it. He's so good, Zian Fleming. He is so good, so technically gifted, and we're so lucky to have him. So look, he's going through a little patch at the moment. He's going through a little patch. Yes, we can all see it. Maybe that's something to do with the summer window. But look, he's going through a patch. He's not the best version of Zian Fleming at the moment. But like I said in my intro, please let me make one thing clear. Please listen up right here, right now. Let's back him. Let's support him. Let's help him through this moment as a club, as a family, as the Millwall family. And we will see the best version of Zian Fleming again this season in the Millwall shirt. You don't become a bad player overnight. 15 goals last season, something like 12 assists. Please, let me make one thing clear again. You don't become a bad player overnight. And I wouldn't drop him. He needs to play, and he needs to play through this spell, and he will. Because, like I said, he's one technically gifted footballer, and we're so lucky to have him. So head up, Z, and we're gonna be supporting you all the way through this dodging spell that you're in. One last thing, like I said, form is temporary, class is permanent, and he's got that in abundance. So let's stick with him. Going into the second half, it was a different, pleasing type of performance in a different way. Back to the wall, great Millwall performance. Back to the wall, throwing our bodies on the line. Leonard just getting better and better every game. And if he keeps this up for the majority of the season, he will be our player of the season without a shadow of a doubt. He needs to stay fit. We need to keep him on the pitch for a longer period of time, and if we do that, he will be a key cog in the machine to hopefully push us towards the top 6 again this season. He is absolutely phenomenal. I love the geezer. Bart, people were saying Bart's finished. Really, 2 back-to-back clean sheets. Played the season twice on the spin. Think again, please. Think again. Yes, he's 36, 37. Don't care. He can save the ball. And that's what I want my keeper to do. So, brilliant performance from him. The back line, like I said, we were under the cosh for the majority of that second half, and we showed the proper Millwall way. So, look, I think I'm going to leave it here. Good point on the road. Showed 2 decent sides to our game. And if that penalty goes in, no one's talking about Zian Fleming. Did you go where I'm coming from? So yeah, look, head up, Z. And just to finish it off one last time, remember, class is permanent, form is temporary. I will see you in a week for more content. Coming, guys.